Ever wondered how to conquer the biting cold during your winter runs? Running in cold weather presents its own unique set of challenges. While the crisp air and snow-covered landscapes can be invigorating, the chilly temperatures can also make running a test of endurance and fortitude. One of the first and foremost challenges is the body's natural response to cold. As temperatures drop, the body focuses on preserving core heat, which can lead to reduced blood flow to your extremities, making them prone to numbness and discomfort. This can make maintaining your usual pace a struggle, not to mention the potential risks of frostbite in severely cold conditions. Another common issue faced by runners in cold weather is the impact on respiratory health. The cold, dry air can be harsh on the lungs, causing you to feel out of breath faster and potentially leading to coughing or wheezing. This can be especially challenging for those with existing respiratory conditions. Then, there's the simple fact that it's harder to motivate yourself to get out of a warm bed and venture into the freezing outdoors. The shorter daylight hours and the allure of staying indoors can make lacing up those running shoes a daunting task. It's also important to consider the effect of the cold on your muscles and joints. Without proper warming up, the cold can make your muscles stiff and joints less flexible, increasing the risk of injury. Furthermore, cold weather can often mean icy or slippery conditions, which adds another layer of difficulty and risk to your run. But don't let these challenges deter you. Cold weather running can be a rewarding experience, offering a refreshing change from your usual routine and providing a new way to push your limits. It's all about understanding these challenges and preparing for them adequately. Understanding these challenges is the first step to overcoming them. So buckle up for the journey ahead as we delve deeper into the world of cold weather running, offering you the knowledge and tools to make your winter run safer, more enjoyable, and ultimately more effective. Warm-ups are essential, even more so during the cold weather. When the mercury dips, your body needs a little extra coaxing to get into the groove of exercise. That's where warming up comes into play. But why is it so important? Well, imagine trying to bend a cold piece of plastic. It's likely to snap, right? But if you warm it up first, it becomes more pliable. Your muscles are similar. Without warming up, they're stiff and more prone to injury. Warm-ups increase your body temperature, making your muscles more flexible and less prone to strains or tears. But that's not all. Warming up also revs up your cardiovascular system, gradually increasing your heart rate and circulation. This helps ensure a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients to your working muscles. It's like revving the engine of your car before a long drive. You wouldn't want to go from 0 to 60 without a gentle build-up, would you? Now let's talk about some warm-up exercises suitable for cold weather. It's best to start with dynamic movements that mimic the activity you're about to do. For running, this could mean leg swings, high knees, or lunges. These exercises help to activate the muscles you'll be using during your run, and they also help to improve your range of motion. But remember, it's not just about your legs. Your upper body needs some love too. Arm circles or shoulder rolls can help to warm up your upper body and improve your running posture. And don't forget about your core. A few simple twists or side bends can do the trick. Finally, consider throwing in some light cardio, like jumping jacks or a brisk walk, to get your heart rate up. This will help to get your blood flowing and your body temperature up, preparing you for the run ahead. So, there you have it. Warm-ups might seem like an extra step, especially when it's chilly out and you just want to get moving, but they're an essential part of your running routine. A good warm-up prepares your body for the run no matter how cold it gets. Scene script. Dressing appropriately can make or break your cold weather run. When the mercury drops, it's not just about throwing on an extra sweater. The trick to staying warm and dry during your winter runs lies in the art of layering. Layering is essential because it traps warm air close to your body and allows you to adjust your clothing as your body temperature changes. Start with a base layer. This should be a lightweight, moisture-wicking fabric that fits closely to your skin. Synthetic materials like polyester or fabrics labeled as technical or performance are a good choice. They wick away sweat, keeping you dry and preventing that bone-chilling dampness that can set in once you slow down or stop. Next up is the insulating layer. This is where you trap heat. Think fleeces or lightweight down jackets. The key here is to find something warm but not too bulky, as you still want to maintain a good range of motion. Finally, we have the outer layer, also known as the shell. This should be wind and water resistant, protecting you from snow, sleet, and icy winds. However, it should also be breathable to prevent overheating. Look for items labeled as windproof or water resistant. Now let's talk about your extremities. Always protect your hands and feet. A good pair of moisture-wicking socks and running gloves can make a world of difference. Your head and neck also lose heat rapidly, so don't forget a hat or a neck gaiter. And one last thing, even though it's cold, you still need to think about sun protection. Yes, you can get sunburnt in winter, so consider a pair of sunglasses and a dab of sunscreen on any exposed skin. Remember, dressing for cold weather running isn't about bundling up until you're immobile. It's about smart layering and choosing the right materials. Being dressed correctly will help you stay comfortable and safe during your cold weather run. Hydration and nutrition are just as important in the cold as they are in the heat. When we run in cold weather, our body uses energy to keep warm, and this energy needs to be replenished. Let's delve into the significance of maintaining optimal hydration and nutrition during our winter runs. Hydration is a key element of cold weather running. It's a common misconception that we don't sweat as much in the cold, but in reality, our bodies continue to lose water through perspiration and respiration. It's essential to drink adequate water before your run and carry a small bottle of water or a hydration pack during your run. For longer runs, consider a sports drink that can replenish both fluid and electrolytes. Now onto nutrition. Fueling up before a cold run is critical to ensure your body has enough energy to function properly. A balanced meal of complex carbohydrates, lean protein, and healthy fats about 2 to 3 hours before your run will provide sustained energy. Foods such as whole grain bread, lean chicken, and avocados are excellent choices. If you're running first thing in the morning, a light snack like a banana or a handful of nuts can give you a quick energy boost. Post-run nutrition is equally important to help your body recover and replenish energy stores. Within 30 minutes of finishing your run, aim to consume a balanced meal or snack. This should include protein to aid muscle repair, carbohydrates to replenish energy stores, and fluids to rehydrate. Consider a smoothie with fruits, Greek yogurt, and a spoonful of nut butter, or a hearty bowl of whole grain cereal with milk. Remember, every individual is unique, and what works for one runner might not work for another. It's important to listen to your body and adjust your hydration and nutrition accordingly. Proper hydration and nutrition will ensure your body performs at its best, despite the cold. So, let's fuel up, hydrate, and embrace the chill of winter runs with vigor and vitality. The cold weather may require some adjustments in your running technique. As the mercury drops, you may notice some changes in your body's response to exercise. Your muscles might feel stiffer, your breath might come quicker, and your steps may feel heavier. But fear not. These are all normal reactions to the cold, and with a few tweaks in your running technique, you can overcome these challenges and continue to enjoy your winter runs. Firstly, let's talk about stride length. In icy or snowy conditions, your regular long strides might not cut it. Shortening your stride and increasing your cadence, that's the number of steps you take per minute, can give you better stability and reduce the risk of slipping. It's a bit like shifting your car into a lower gear when driving on a slippery road. Next up, foot strike. This refers to the part of your foot that hits the ground first. In cold weather, aim for a mid-foot strike, landing softly to absorb shock and reduce impact. This can help you maintain balance, especially on icy patches. Remember the golden rule of running: maintain good posture. In cold weather, it can be tempting to hunch over in an attempt to shield yourself from the wind. Resist this urge. Stand tall, keep your chest open and your gaze forward. This helps with breathing and maintaining a smooth rhythm. When it comes to arm swing, keep it relaxed. Tension in the upper body can lead to unnecessary energy expenditure, so let your arms swing naturally at your sides, matching the rhythm of your legs. Finally, let's talk about breath. Cold air can be harsh on the lungs, leading to a feeling of breathlessness. To counter this, try to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. This warms and humidifies the air before it reaches your lungs. Sure, running in cold weather can be a challenge, but with the right technique, it can also be an invigorating experience. After all, there's something truly magical about the crunch of snow under your running shoes, the crisp winter air filling your lungs, and the sight of your breath fogging up in the cold. Adapting your technique to the cold can help keep your run smooth and injury-free. Scene script. Recovery is just as important as the run itself, especially in cold weather. We've all experienced that feeling of accomplishment after a refreshing cold weather run. But don't be too hasty to jump into that hot shower or curl up in front of the fireplace. The post-run period is a crucial time where you can help your body recover more effectively and prepare for your next run. Firstly, let's talk about stretching. After a run, your muscles are warm and more pliable, making it an ideal time to stretch. This helps to improve flexibility, reduce muscle tension, and prevent stiffness. Focus on your calves, hamstrings, and quads. These are the muscles most used during running. Hold each stretch for about 20 to 30 seconds to get the most benefit. Remember, stretching should never be painful. If it hurts, you're pushing too hard. Next up, cool-down exercises. These are low-intensity exercises that help to gradually lower your heart rate and relax your muscles. Walking or slow jogging for 5 to 10 minutes should do the trick. This helps to prevent blood from pooling in your legs and allows your body to remove waste products from your muscles more efficiently. Let's not forget about rest. It's during this time that your body repairs and strengthens itself between workouts. Getting enough sleep is crucial for muscle recovery and can also boost your immune system, which is especially important during the cold season. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. And lastly, don't underestimate the power of a good balanced meal. Consuming a mix of proteins, carbohydrates, and fats after your run can help replenish energy stores and repair muscle tissues. So go ahead, enjoy that bowl of chicken soup or that plate of pasta. Your body will thank you for it. A good recovery routine will help your body bounce back faster and prepare it for your next cold weather run. Remember, it's not just about the run, it's about the recovery too. So, take care of your body, and it will take care of you. Running in the cold is as much a mental challenge as it is a physical one. In the world of fitness, we often focus on the physical aspects, the strength, the endurance, the technique, but what about the mental side of things? Especially when it comes to running in cold weather, your mindset can play a pivotal role in your performance. Think about it. The cold can be daunting. It's uncomfortable. It's challenging. And let's be honest, it can be downright unpleasant at times. But here's the thing. It's also invigorating, refreshing, and incredibly rewarding. And that's where mental preparation comes in. Mental preparation is about adjusting your perspective, shifting your mindset from seeing the cold as a barrier to seeing it as a challenge to be conquered. It's about embracing the discomfort and using it as a tool to push yourself further. So how do you mentally prepare for a cold weather run? Firstly, set realistic expectations. Understand that running in the cold might be tougher than what you're used to. Your pace might be slower, your runs might be shorter, and that's okay. What matters is that you're out there, braving the elements, pushing your limits. Secondly, visualize your run. Picture yourself running through the cold, feeling the crisp air on your face, the crunch of snow under your feet. Visualize the challenges, but also the victories, the feeling of accomplishment when you finish your run, the warmth of a hot shower afterwards. Thirdly, use positive affirmations. Remind yourself why you're doing this. Maybe you're training for a race. Maybe you're trying to stay fit. Maybe you just love the thrill of a cold weather run. Whatever your reason, keep it at the forefront of your mind. And finally, remember to celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Every run is an achievement. Every mile is a triumph. Running in the cold isn't just about physical strength or endurance. It's about mental resilience and determination. With the right mindset, you can conquer any weather. So, how do you get the best out of your cold weather run? Let's recap the main points we've touched upon in this video. Firstly, we delved into the challenges of running in cold weather. We learned that understanding these challenges is the first step to overcoming them. We don't shy away from the cold, we embrace it, and become better runners because of it. Then, we explored the importance of a thorough warm-up. In colder temperatures, our muscles need a little extra love to get going. A proper warm-up is not only crucial for performance, but it's also a key player in preventing injuries. Next, we moved on to the art of dressing for cold weather runs. The trick is to layer up without overheating, always considering the material of your clothing. Remember, the goal is to be warm without sweating too much, because sweating can lead to a rapid loss of body heat. Then we delved into hydration and nutrition. Just because it's cold doesn't mean you don't need to hydrate. And fueling your body with the right nutrients before and after the run can make a significant difference in your performance and recovery. We also discussed adapting your running techniques for cold weather. For instance, Shortening your strides can help maintain stability on slippery surfaces and help prevent injuries. Post-run recovery was our next topic. It's easy to forget about recovery when you're just trying to get warm, but it's essential to stretch, hydrate, and nourish your body after a run, regardless of the weather. Finally, we shared some insights on mental preparation. Cold weather running is as much a mental game as it is a physical one. If you can convince your mind, your body will follow. Remember, the cold weather doesn't have to be a barrier to your running routine. With the right preparation, you can conquer the cold and enjoy your run. Be bold, be brave, and let the cold weather invigorate your runs rather than deter them.